It's P.NUT the General, too new of the podcast. You keep your body clean, man. Yeah.
Being really comfortable with all of that things. You know what you're trying to say. Do what you do, baby. Yeah, I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole juice. Man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that he getting up there and he keeping it all the way funky. He ain't what them little niggas be saying, he ain't cloud chase, he ain't capping, he ain't doing none of that. Like, he ain't trying to make himself look, you know, he letting his legacy speak. I like that shit. Like, let your legacy.
Oh, and we on time, you heard me? It's 5:04, so y'all already know how to fucking go, you heard me? See that at the general, you know the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. Gas, man, I got a fucking bone to pick with you. I got a bone to pick with you, but I have you too. Oh, let me tell y'all something, you heard me? Brandweek third edition is in the books. You know, it's wrapped up and it's over, you heard me? I want to thank everybody that came. Thank all the friends that came represented. Molded and produced a brand in a way that was both like yes and me. I respect it. Niggas getting money. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really building niggas really building generational wealth for their kids. You heard me? Niggas really getting out the streets. Niggas really getting other people out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just doing their thing. And I found out with this brand week, the third one, right? I gotta step my fucking game up, yo. I gotta step my game up. You heard me? But we rounded it out, you know what I'm saying? This is my next guest, the last guest for brand week 3. You understand me? This is story. So I'm gonna let him tell it, you heard me? Yo.
Yo.
There we go. You understand me? How you doing, brother? You want to get straight to the interview, or you want to shout your people out first? You hear me?
Man, y'all know what is going on, man. Shout out the whole rack, man. Shout out the rack, man. Shout out my area. South side, out south, man. Shout out Dallas, Texas, you know, straight profit gang in the middle of the trenches of the South. Shout out Nola. Yeah, I know how we do it, man. We doing it big every time we do it. Big popping it.
You know that. You know that. So let me ask you this, minute. Why don't you introduce yourself for the people and formally tell them who you is? You hear me?
Yeah, man. I'm the Menace EBO. I'm from the Windy City, of course, man. You know, clothing brand designer, rapper as well too. Straight from the South, man. Straight from the gritty. Just
Yes,
came
sir.
home not too long ago, and
Welcome home. So just welcome home.
for sure. Appreciate it, bro.
Out of everything that you can do, done, or will do, right? Why music? Why music?
What music? Shit, man. Music is everything to me. Music is everything. Music been everything to me since a little jit, man. Like since a jit, it's like been it always followed me, found me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have to learn it. It just was always there. Music is therapy.
That's a fact. That's a fact. What artists did you listen to growing up? You know what I'm saying? And how did they? What effect did they have on you to influence you enough to put your pen to the paper when you put your pen to the paper? Girl?
Oh man, shit, man. Wheezy. Wheezy, man. No pen, no pad, of course, man. Freestyle king, you know what I'm saying? Go straight in. Go straight in. I mean, that was one of my biggest influences. You
That's
know
a
what I'm saying? Gucci, of course, too. I got a couple, but man, my big influence, of course, man, was Wheezy, man. The way he do it, the lyricist, the lyrical, the everything about him, it just come on, man. It just can't
fact.
you ain't have to try too hard.
That's a fact. That's a fact. 2 minutes. With the temptations, the distractions, the haters, regular everyday life. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult being an upcoming artist today. You heard me. And stay really locked in with the music and really build your brand. Is that a difficult thing, man?
I mean, yeah, for sure. It's definitely a difficult thing. But man, when you perseverance or when you got dedication to something. It's like it can't be hard to you. It just got to be something that you got to let happen. I mean, yeah, it's gonna get hard, but you got to think about it. Well, it ain't really hard. Especially it's naturally in you. Especially it's all about what you're around too. It get hard, of course, sometimes.
That's a fact. I like that. Yeah, you a little too smart, though. You very intelligent. You hear me? When you first jumped in this shit, right? The rap, right? Was it a hobby? Did you jump in this shit knowing that you was gonna do it for the rest of your life? You know what I'm saying? Take it back to when you was little E and when you turned in the ministry. You know what I mean? Was this always the plan?
Oh man, when I was little E, man, it was like, man, you know what I'm saying, that thrill being little E. Everybody wanted to be around. Still now to this day, they wanted to be around. You know, I was legit, man, like center of attention, man. Had the hood on my back, man. Everybody want to see what Lil E doing. Everybody want to know what Lil E doing. Everybody want to be around Lil E. You know what I'm saying? But then I had got my hands involved into more of the street aspect, and I turned it to the menace, being involved in the streets, man. Made niggas start calling me the menace, man. Problem child, man. Being a problem, being a ruthless ass little nigga. Turn the nigga word upside down real quick.
Mm, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. If you could, do you have a certain style of music? You know what I'm saying? How would you put a definition on your style of music? Would you say you a hip hop artist, a gangster rapper, a conscious rapper? If you were to put a definition on how you put your pen to the paper, what would that be, man?
I say, for real, kind of it's unorthodox, but I say I'm a more feeling type of dude. It's about the mood, man. I don't know how much I want to. We need to. It's a different genre. We need to have come out, man. It's about the mood for real. Whatever mood I'm in, that's what I'm gonna give you.
That's a fact. That's a fact. What goes until you writing a song? You know what I'm saying? You already have it in mind. Do you go by the beat? What else goes into when you put the magic down to the pen and the paper and write a song? Really?
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, it definitely do go by the beat, and it go by, like I say, the mood. It go by the mood. What mood I'm in? Like, if I'm feeling up, I'm feeling down. If I'm getting a lot of money coming in at this moment, or if I'm going through some real shit, some real family issues or trauma shit, whatever I'm going through, make me just go talk about that way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might get melodical. You know what I'm saying? Or however, and it's like shit. It's all about the mood for real. Cause I could be shit drunk and then give you a different type of vibe, or I could be just sober to the motherfucker and give you some straight gutter raw, and it's all about the move.
That's a fact. That's a fact. The motivation for the bars behind what you spit, the picture that you paint for your listeners and your viewers. You hear me? What does the motivation for this come from, man?
Say it again.
The motivation behind the bars that you spit. You know what I'm saying? The picture that you paint to your viewers and your listeners. You hear me? What does the motivation for this come from, man?
Oh man, just because back when I was listening to music, when I still listen to music, but I'm telling you, when I was trying to get a feel for music, it's like I I, I could feel when what touched me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to touch the trenches. I'm trying to touch niggas that been through what I've been through. So the motivation be for somebody that's out there listening and real, like paying attention to my story, that really want to know, like, oh damn, he been through something. Well, damn, man, I know he ain't lying. I know he ain't capping. He mean that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Where you what? That's where you jumped off the porch at. Where you from?
Yeah. I jumped out of the porch in Inglewood, out south, and then
Where's that?
yes,
Where exactly is that?
shit, I was born and raised on 64th and Low, middle of
That's a
Inglewood, middle of the trenches, down the street from the O. Then shit, I had switched it up, man. I went to the burbs. I went to south suburbs where it's greedy over there too. Wild Hunters. Saying it's greasy and the Wild Hunters where everybody want to travel to and go to, and then it's all the ops catching you. You know what I'm saying? It's worse than in the city. It's worse than the city in the suburbs.
fact. That's a fact, man. Uh, Let us know how it was coming up, man. Bring us through your childhood, your upbringing. You know what I'm saying? From the day that you realized shit was real to right now, you sitting on this podcast today.
Oh man, shit, growing up was rough, man. Growing up was rough, man. I mean, but shit, it was all love. Shit, I got my brothers. My big brothers was my, you know what I'm saying, my everything, man. I grew up with my big brothers. We grew up,
Shout out to the
we grew up,
bros. Shout out to the bros.
we grew up heavy on, man. We stick it together, man. That one fight, all fight, everything like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? See, I'm the youngest out of my mamas, so shit, my brothers really pushed me out there, man, and they use me as they defense mechanism. If a nigga played with me, then they snapped out. But shit, it was rough, man. I seen my brothers and them getting involved into them trenches, and shit, I had really like on on some man. I want to do what my big brothers was doing, but my big brothers was always smarter in that aspect because they ain't really go crash out like I did. And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really go crash out like I did. They got a feel for something and they ain't want it for real. But I was already head on collision, being just rebellious and everything. I grew without a father. So the streets was my, you know what I'm saying? The streets was my discipline. The streets had to punch me a couple times up. I had to
That's a,
go, I had to dive on top of my head. Feel that shit. I had to feel that pain.
that's a fact. At what age did you start rap?
Like 9. I remember my first song was about like I was 9 years old, or maybe a little earlier than that. But shit, I was doing talent shows at the church and shit for my auntie and them and everything like that, being a little bitty boy.
Mm. From that first song that you wrote till today, right now, in your opinion, what's the biggest difference in the style of your music, how you come and how you really put it down on the pen with the paper? You hear me?
From the first one to now,
Yes, sir.
just being a little boy, when I was trying to do some music, I was trying to keep it keep it a little kind of clean, you know what I'm saying? Like no cussing, keep it clean. I ain't know as much, even being younger. I ain't know as much as that I knew. I ain't been through as much as I've been through fathers to be just rapping. I was just rapping and just, you know what I'm saying, not just saying stuff, but saying stuff that rhyme. And it ain't even nothing that was hard, but I had some bars. I had bars, man, and they cold, man. They love it. They love me still. They want me to do it bigger. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. So did it start out as a hobby at first, or did you kind of take it serious as soon as you started?
Yeah. It started out as a hobby, but then I noticed I had to take it serious by hearing all the good justice. Like, wow, oh man, you hard, and then hearing me outshine everybody that was older than me, my big brother's friends or my brothers, just outshining anybody that stepped near me on the music side, battle rapping or anything, just made me want to just take it serious. Because I seen that niggas couldn't stand next to me on the music, no matter what. Everybody always told me niggas couldn't stand next to me on the tracks.
That's a fact. That's a fact. From then till now, do you remember the name of the first official song that you wrote?
The first song I ever wrote.
The first song you ever. Now hold on, now. Not the first fire song, now. Not the first cold song. I'm
The
talking
first
about
song I
the
ever wrote, first
the
song I ever wrote or made, it's on YouTube still to this day. It's called Lil E Exclusive Flow. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? I was a young nigga. I was a young jit, man. I was still in like grammar school. I made this song and I had played it in school for everybody in there. I was really dissing another guy that's called Exclusive. Young Exclusive, man. Rest in peace him though. He dead now, but y'all was really dissing him. You know what I'm saying? But we was dissing each other. He was trying to. We was young though, and he ain't have a studio. I had a studio though. My brother had a studio, so I was home making music. I was at home making music while you was really trying to do
yeah, oh, you had the advantage.
it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, man.
David, we're gonna hold up. We're gonna hold a moment of silence for homie right quick. You heard me?
Nah, for sure.
From then until now, right? How many songs have you think that you've written through your whole rap career since you've written? I'm talking about the ones unreleased, in the vote, features, you see them saying freestyles. How many songs you think in your vote, man?
Shit, over shit, over 200, over 300, over 200 songs.
Mm.
That's in the vault that
Out
ain't been
there,
released out like over. I'm gonna say over 100, over 50, over 100 for sure.
features, unreleased, shit that
Oh
you
man,
done lost, had to start over, all that.
oh man, it's so much, man. Oh, it's so much. Yeah, it's over 200. It's over 200.
Them 200, out them 200, right? Do you have a favorite song or a song that mean the most to you? And if so, you heard me?
Yeah.
What is that song over all the other songs, man?
No doubt. I got a song, man. I got some songs that's my favorite that I ain't even released yet. That I'm like this that's mean the most to me too. I got songs that's on SoundCloud that mean the most, but unreleased side. You say unreleased. Hey, I got some unreleased right now that mean so much to me that I'm ready to go crazy with. I'm just waiting on my cold visual for real to drop it because I know that's what mean the most sometimes. Not just putting it out. Some people want to see what you got, see the visual behind it too.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Have you ever thought about quitting, taking a break, or backed up from the music? If so, what's the reason and what brought you back to the pen? You hear me?
Yeah, I took a break. I took a break for a while meaning, well, I had to for one. I had to. I took a couple breaks, but I had to mainly because I seen that I had to focus on getting the bag. I had to get some money, man. Like just putting my music out there, just keep on putting music out there. It felt like I was moving backwards, but I know I wasn't. I know I'm not. It just felt like that at that moment. They just keep on throwing music out there to people and moving backwards without the right marketing and without the right tools I need. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to just. But even though I'm knowing that once it's out forever. It's the legacy. It's building a legacy for your family.
How did you come to realize that? Like, what about the game that taught you that you realized I'm doing it the wrong way, and how you went about fixing it, Jeremy?
I knew before well I knew before I went to prison that I was moving out of the wrong way because I had a decent fan base, like I was on radio stations and everything, but I wasn't the way that I knew I could have blew up. The marketing behind it wasn't helping me. But I went to prison and it helped me more. I read the music business book, and that's what helped me, man. That's what helped me grab myself. Now I know the ins and outs, the ups and downs about the industry. Period. Just the industry. Period. How the game go.
From before you and after you, when you came home, what was the differences that you approached the music? You know what I'm saying? You said you read a book enough and you learned a couple of things. What's some of the different approaches that you took to your music when you was released? You heard me?
Just going to trademark my name, going to make sure I got the right DSPs that I'm distributing off, just different stuff like that, I'm making sure I'm getting that mix and master, making sure those type of things, you know what I'm saying? Making sure I got those right people around me, the right team, the right campaign that's ready to push behind me too. And that's still what I'm building right now. Still building around it right now.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So when you took that break, you took that hiatus, right? What brought you back to the music, man? What brought you back to the pen?
Man, going through it, just going through it, knowing it's therapy for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm stressed out if I don't get in the studio. Like, I won't even notice it till I find out why my brain like this. Oh, I need to release something. I need to go in the studio and release something I need to get this off me. I need to go and get this off my chest. I got something in the cut I need to go and get out. And really, like I said, it's therapy. I put them headphones on to get in my vibe, dim them lights or change the colors in the lights, and it's like, oh yeah, I feel 10 times better.
A lot of artists say that. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's like a therapy, voice. You see what I'm saying? Can you elaborate on how it helps you release whatever you release and put it into music form? Like, how do you do that? How do
Cause you know,
you
cause look, it's like as a street nigga, it's like, man, niggas go through so much. We go through so much, and we don't know how to vent and talk to a motherfucker about it. So it's therapy when you could go on and go on a song and talk about it. You feel me? And it's going over a lot of people's head, but you talking once you hear back, it's like, all right, now I done got it out. I talked to myself. I done talked to myself, but really I'm talking to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's like just getting it out, just really like knowing like when we know how to open up an event. But once we get on that song, then we can open up an event, especially when we talking about some real shit.
That's a fact. The message, right? The picture you're trying to paint in your music through your music, right? If any, what message are you trying to get out to the listener and your viewers through your music? You hear me? What's up, Carl? I see you, Carl. Baby, what's out?
Yeah. That shit, really, that shit, you don't, like I say, I've been through a lot. You don't got to go through this shit. I'm survive. Really, that's what I be talking about. More than my music, I be talking about shit, the trenches and shit, what I done been through and what I done survived and shit. My niggas ain't here no more, but I'm still here. Like, why me? Shit like that. Like, shit, you hear me? Like, damn, nigga blessed. Now it's like shit, nigga been getting some money now. They can talk about some money more than the drilling. You know, so like I said, drill rap too. So it's like I switch it up. I get to switch it up because it's like I done seen each side of it. I done seen each side of it. I done seen the rain, the storm, and I'm seeing it where it's sunny at.
Mm. Uh, from you seeing the both sides, right? The rain and the sun, right? For the younger artist that's either thinking about getting in the rap game or may have just gotten the rap game with the 1 foot in and 1 foot out mentality. You heard me? Could you talk to them and get them some advice on how that might not be the way from you going through it? You heard me? And getting through it. You heard me?
One more time, it had broke up.
For the younger rapper, you see what I'm saying? Who may just have started rapping or thinking about started rapping with the so-called 1 foot in, 1 foot out mentality. You heard me? From you going through that, can you kind of like get them advice on how that is not the way from your experience is going through it and getting through it? You heard me?
Yeah. See. That's yeah, man. They don't want to go 1 foot in, 1 foot out, man, with the rap shit, because you ain't gonna go nowhere. You gonna give up on it. You gotta whatever you want to do, man. You gotta go all the way. You gotta go full throttle, man. Put your foot on their neck, all gas, no brakes, non-stop. Like rap, 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 video, 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 drop, 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 man. Because look, the more you got, the more it's easy for people to find you. The more music you got out, the easiest people for to find you. So if you only got a couple songs you dropping, it's like you ain't going, they can't really find you. You want to have a catalog, so even the labels or whoever can find you, they gonna see it. It's a lot of it, like, oh yeah, okay, he working, he working. You don't want to have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You don't want to be taking no big breaks. You don't want to be letting up. You don't want to be dropping every 6 months or every 3 months. Nah, drop, 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 drop. Even shit you think weak, when you give up, you be like, nah, I don't like that. Drop it. You know, that's you that's saying it's weak. Somebody else love that shit.
Mm, that's a fact. That's a fact. So 7 months ago, you recently started your own clothing line. You see what I'm saying? Could you tell us the clothing line and from rap to fashion? That's kind of two different genres of entertainment. What made you jump from the rap game? You heard me into the fashion game, like you did. What made that clothing line come about? You heard me, minute?
Man, really, it's like shit. I'm knowing people like fashion like a motherfucker, and people love wearing buying clothes every day. People buy clothes every day, every day, every day. Especially rappers and everybody whoever famous and got something going. They buy clothes every day. Me personally, and then people want to wear their own shit. So really, it was like it just came to me one day. I was just I don't know, man. It just came to me. I just had some extra money to buy some equipment to do my thing, and I'm like, man, fuck, because I'm creative. I always been creative. I like making shit. Used to like painting. I used to do a lot of shit. So it's like, fuck it. Let me go and stay busy with my hands. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. Nigga wanted to work 9 to 5. They going to do everything. When working for me, nigga, entrepreneur base. That's it. So it's like, damn, I gotta go on set up my clothing brand business. Like, and I ain't just got the clothing line, just this right here, Big Ape, man. My Big Ape, this is my clothing line. Shit, anything with ape on it. Ape symbolize us black men. That's strong, strong
I
black
see you,
men.
Johnny, baby.
Like, boo.
My throat still Johnny. My dude, he out the new. You heard me? My bad. That's my homie from uptown. That's how they be calling each other. But my throat's so. I
Yes,
see you,
yes,
Johnny, baby. You heard me? So let me ask you this, right? I went and looked you up, right? You have straight profit
yep.
and you got the big eight. Are those two different clothing lines? Is that under the same umbrella? How's
Yeah,
that go?
yeah, 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 yeah. So look, right? I'm a designer. I'm a designer. So
Okay.
I design anything somebody want me to design. I design anything. I really push out clothing brands. So shit, I help people make their clothing brand. I help people come up with ideas, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody got an idea, I bring it to life for them. So straight profit. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. So straight profit is my people's them out the South, right here, South Dallas, man. How I created it for them though. I create they straight profit gang. I create they merch for them. I push it out, push it, push it, push it by the boatload. You know what I'm saying? And then there's more. There's many more to that too. Like I do it shit every day. Somebody come up with something for me and I just push it out. Big Ape though is me. Well, I do the pop-up shops. I do that to pop out with my merch. But shit, I mainly, like I say, just a clothing designer. That's my biggest. That's what I love.
That's a fact. That's a fact. For this new era, you jumping into the fashion. Does that open up any other doors for any other genres of entertainment, like such as acting or
Yeah.
hosting a podcast? Yeah,
Yeah, it opened up a lot of it. Opened up shit. The acting for sure. Opened up the acting. It opened up shit more for the artists. It opened up more doors for me to network and connect. It opened up shit so much. Me to get in rooms that I never thought I'd be in. You know what I'm saying? I've been in rooms that I ain't even think I'd be in just off me being a designer or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Making customs, man. Making customs and shit. Even like I say, shit, the comedy shit, the comedy scheme, people be want to put the merch on and certain shit. And I'm just ready to just go and get bigger with this shit, man. I'm trying to go universal with this shit. International.
that's a fact. That's a fact. So, what all entertainment wise is your brand involved in?
Shit, mainly the music, any acting, any music and acting shit, like music like a motherfucker. My shit all over the acting. My shit all over the music. Like I'm pushing this shit to every motherfucker artist and every producer, every whoever got something going on. Really, I'm trying to connect with everybody in the world. That's why I keep it like unisex. So it's for everybody, it's for kids, everything. I got baby ape, I got lady ape, it's for ladies, it's for whoever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Where can we find that? You remember what's the website? Inbox you on
Right.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Where
Right
can
now
we
y'all
find
could
you?
go right now y'all could buy the merch on flyfinessentertainment.com. Flyfinessentertainment.com, or you go on IG and add me at Big Ape Customs. Big Ape Customs on IG or flatfinessentertainment.com. Place your order. You know what I'm saying? We got vape pens, we got roller trays, we got premium wraps, we got whatever on the site. And you see merch on there too.
Building and maintaining a brand, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you speak about the importance of originality, saying who you are, not biting off another nigga not biting off for you, things like that when building a brand, you heard?
Oh man, when you authentic, everything works out in your favor. When you authentic, you can't be stopped, man. Can't nobody hate on you. But you gonna have haters, period. But it ain't gonna mean nothing to you when you not. It ain't gonna mean nothing to you. When you authentic and you know what your creation is you, when you know everything is you, raw and uncut, then you gonna feel better. You ain't had to really go and bite nobody's style or bite nobody's shit or do nothing. Like you gonna feel better and know that you gonna go somewhere with it.
Nigga, get your own style, nigga, feel you more. Slim said, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? First thing, be original. You heard?
yeah, you be original,
Your
man.
own
It's
style, nigga, feel you more. You heard? I feel it. I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? So what's next for you? You know what I'm saying? You jumped into music, you jumped into fashion, you got the comedy thing going, you a designer. What's next for you? You heard me?
man, we got a Tubi movie dropping this year. We don't got the date yet back, but Tubi movie dropping this year. It's called The Broken Vessel. Shout out CEO Money Train, man, the director of that. But The Broken Vessel, man, y'all be looking out for it. It's gonna drop soon, and you'll be seeing me in more acting too coming out. You know what I'm saying?
If I asked you, give me 3 songs in your catalog that when we go check them out, that would make us for show listeners and for show viewers. What would those 3 songs be? And what is it about those songs that would just captivate us to just that nigga?
Oh man, my latest song I just dropped, man, called NDA. The MENACE EBO NDA, man, on all platforms. That's one of my favorite right there, man. It's really just symbolizing like shit, man. You can't get hey man, a bitch can't get next to me without an NDA. Bitch can't get next to me without signing this NDA. You know what I'm saying? It's like talk about, man, not having no friends and just talk about really just bossing up, just getting to it. Just talk about shit, getting to it. Shit, we got the MENACE Ain't Fair. That's one of my favorite as well. Shit, that motherfucker. That's that joint slap. And then that the MENACE SYNs, same young nigga. They love that. I actually do got a drop the mic dropping soon. The MENACE EBO 604 guy. It's dropping in a minute and that joint hard slamming too, man. They gonna love that as well. Y'all love that, man. Y'all can pick out anything on my catalog. I'm pretty sure, man, y'all gonna love it. They gonna love it. And I got more dropping soon too. The MENACE Mondays, I'm dropping every Monday. The MENACE Mondays is what we starting ticking that off. Every Monday I'm gonna drop something.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Before we get out, I gotta get. See, I just brought on a music review show. I usually play y'all music, but I'm gonna have you come back and come on the music review show. That's cool. To shout out my people and get them some exposure as well. You know what I'm saying? But before we get up out of here, you heard me? Tell them where we can find your music at. Tell them the website for the merch. Tell them what you got going. Tell them what you about to get into. Promote yourself, man. Brandweek, man. Do you hear me?
Man, y'all gotta go fuck with me on the music, man. The MENACE EBO on all platforms. The MENACE with a DA, MENACE EBO, all platforms, man. I got a catalog on there right now. It's gonna be way harder than what y'all thinking too. We got, man, if y'all want the merch, the Big 8 merch, the Big 8 apparel, I do customs, I do anything you want, man. Same day before 12 and next day shipping, everything you want, anything you want, any kind you want, whatever it is. Big 8 customs on IG or go place an order on flatfinessentertainment.com. flatfinessentertainment.com. We got music as well on there. We got shows, venues, everything you want, man. Everything you want. We in South Dallas with it. Let's go.
It's P.NUT the General, to know of the podcast. You keep your body clean, nah? Yeah.
Being really comfortable with all of that things. Do what you're trying to say.
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a farm, his whole Joe. Man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that he getting up there and he keeping it all the way phone. He ain't what them little niggas be saying. He ain't cloud chase. He ain't capping. He ain't doing none of that. Like, he ain't trying to make himself look. You know, he letting his legacy speak. I like that shit. Like, let your legacy